Hello and welcome to the Trade Ideas Market Recap for Monday, June the 30th. My name is Barry Enerson. I'm the moderator of the Trade Ideas Trading Room, and this is the address to get into the room. Let me just bring up the first chart of the day, international paper. Now, actually, I really didn't think I'd be this active today. At the beginning of the day, it seemed to be very dead. And again, to be expected, this is going to be a short week, only 3.5 trading days in the States, and tomorrow's a holiday in Canada. So I really didn't know what to expect, though today was the end of the second quarter. So as it turns out, there was some activity, at least for me. So the first trade I took was international paper. Now, actually, international paper was something that's one of the posters, I believe it was. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't remember who it was, but somebody I think shorted it down into this area here. And so I decided to start watching it on the bounce. I didn't take it here, but I had it on a thumbnail chart. And when it got up to this, it was getting close to the high of the day, right here at 50.25. But when I saw this little pattern here, this little green, this 5-minute candle, let me just expand this a bit. So we've got the green 5-minute candle coming up here, then two reds, and then the next one is green. So I decided to take the trade at 50.22, and I exited half at 50.52 up here, and watch it go up. And then as it came back down, I exited the second half at 50.52. So actually, it was not a bad trade at all. It was not a nerve-wracking one. A little bit of whip here, but it was fairly steady all the way up, and which is really nice. The second trade was TSU, and TSU came from my bounce alert, and it came at 10:10. So let's find 10. Let me expand this again a little bit. So at 10:10, so right here is when I was alerted to the fact that TSU was going down. And so now I just started to wait to see what would happen. And so put in a low at 28.91. Waited for the break of the whole number, and it got above this area right here. And so I took the trade at 29.02, exited half at 29.12. Now this trade was a little bit earlier in the day, I think. Let me just make sure of that. IP was later. So TSU was earlier in the day, and I just didn't see a lot of activity. So I wanted to lock in some profit, and so that's why I was, kind of quick to exit at 29.12, and held on for the rest at 29.30. And so not a bad trade. The bounces started to work a little bit today. I found, and especially the last one. And this was a really nice trade. This is Vertex, and they're in the news, I believe, takeovers. I don't know if they're being taken over. They're trying to take somebody over, but certainly this is news driven today. And so the alert came in right here at 11:14 at 93.12. So right in this area right here. So I was alerted to Vertex to start watching it right here. Now Vertex has a history of being kind of wild and whippy and spready. So the difference between the bid and the ask can be really tough. So didn't take as many shares on this one because I didn't want to get whipped out. And I took the trade. Actually, I put 93.14 in here. This was going to be my stop. So I took the trade at 93.35, and you can see right here it's a 21-cent stop, which is a little bit outside my comfort zone on a bounce. But I felt that it just had it had the chance. Again, it's in the news, and so I thought if it could get any momentum at all, we could have something. So I took the first half at, entered the trade right here at 93.35, so right above this area here, and I thought it was going to clear, and so I took the trade right here, and almost got stopped out right there. Okay, but I held on and was able to sell the first half at 93.71. And again, you see how whippy this is. I mean, this is from 93.59 down to 93.39. So that's about 21 cents. But this is crazy. This one, this is 93.87 down to 93.32. So we're talking 55 cents in a candle. So this is what I was saying. I mean, this can be extremely tough to hold on. But again, didn't hit my stop, so I kept holding and holding and holding. And I actually said in the room, once it broke through $1.94 that I was hoping for $1 on the back half, and that's what I got. Again, I got in at 93.35 and I sold right here at 94.35, so $1 on the back half. And I see that we have about 20 minutes left in the market, and it looks like it's holding this right now. But so that was a really good trade. So on a day that I really didn't think I'd be this active, I actually did a couple other trades, but they were, as I said in the room, I exited them just for pennies. I think this was one of them. Yeah, you can see here, Mo. I took the trade right around here. Again, alerted to it on the. This was the bounce play. Got in on this candle right here, but I exited very quickly. Just took my profit, and it didn't really do too much. And there was one other, yeah, ZLTQ, the same sort of thing. You see, again, I alerted to it right here. And I like this because I think when I looked at the daily chart, you can see in the daily chart, we've got some support, right here on the daily, here, these candles. So I thought, wow, this could have a chance. It's going to maybe bounce off all those support levels plus the whole number. And gave me a little bit. I mean, I was in this trade, I think, at 15.16, and I exited, I think, at 15.21. So, but it could have been a lot. I was hoping for a lot more, obviously, especially with a fairly tight stop that I had. But anyway, that was it for today. So actually, a pretty good day, and we'll have to see what tomorrow brings. The 1st of July. Again, it's a holiday in Canada, so you might find a little lighter volume. 10% of us, I mean, I'll be here, but 10% population-wise to the United States. So maybe they'll be a little lighter on the volume today just because of the holiday in Canada. So anyway, hope to see. Let me just bring back the cover page. And again, here's how to get into the trading room. And I hope to see you in the room tomorrow.